welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Tuba and I'm a crochet artist and a designer, and on this channel I make videos related to crochet. So if that is something you're interested in, come join in and subscribe. So it's Friday evening right now, and usually I start my videos around Tuesday and like take you along my week and show you whatever I have been up to. But this week has been so lazy for me. As I told you, like, it's winter time, and winter time gets really gloomy around here, and winter blues hit me really hard. And I think this week I was completely like not feeling like doing anything. So yes, I've been really lazy, and it has been like quite a struggle doing everything around here. So yes, that is why I did not push myself to making any video, but I did want to make a video for this week because I do have a posting schedule that I need to stick to. So yes, I started a video and I'm going to show you whatever I have been up to. So let's just begin with the update. So I have a market coming up on Sunday, and I was market prepping. If you have been following me, you might know that already. I did not have like a lot to prepare for this market because I do have a lot of inventory already, but I still had certain things that in mind that I wanted to crochet. And so yes, I have crocheted those, and you can see in the background here that I have quite a spread on that table that I will be showing you in a minute. But before that, let's just catch you up with my pattern update. So the cow pattern that you can see in the background as well. So I posted the tester call for that during this week, and oh my god, the response on that was overwhelming. I have not received such a response to my tester calls in the past. So I would usually get enough responses that I was able to like get my pattern tested, but this time around I think I've got quite a few people interested in the pattern, and that is, I think, a biggest win for me in my crochet journey, in my designer journey. I guess I really love the cows myself, and I think people are loving it as well. Although I really love the elephant as well, but I guess people have their preferences and people are speaking. So yes, this is going to be a bundle. So the bundle will contain a Highland cow variant and a milk cow variant. So I have to complete the draft still. I have told the testers that they will be contacted on Sunday, and as I already told you, Sunday is going to be a market day for me. So I want to get done with the selection process and completing the draft process by tomorrow. So yes, that doesn't leave me with a lot of time because I have to select the testers and then send them the pattern on Monday. So I have to get to that, and tomorrow is going to be a busy day for me because I have to do quite a lot of admin tasks. I have been avoiding all of those today, and I spent the day crocheting and taking it slow. But when you do that, things just pile up and you have to get them done by the deadline. So tomorrow is going to be that deadline for me, and yeah, tomorrow we are going to be working on the draft for this pattern and also selecting the testers. There isn't a lot of work to be done on the draft, but still it needs like some final touches here and there and all of that to make it like complete for the testers. So yes, I have to double check it and all of that and send it off. So yes, that is the first update that I had to give you. Other than that, I have to give you a weather update as well. We got a huge snow dump again last night. Not last night, like the whole day yesterday and the previous night. It wasn't as huge as the previous snow dump that we got, but it was still a lot. And I think the weather is really affecting me because it gets really dark and it gets really gloomy, and yeah, you just feel lazy and like unmotivated, not being able to do anything. That is what they call seasonal depression and like winter blues, and I think I'm feeling those with quite a bang this year. Like I have been feeling them all these years, but this year I think it is super strong is what I can say. So yes, that is why like I've been feeling like not being able to do much around here, but I'm giving myself grace because I believe this year was a tough one for me with all the transition, moving and like job transition and all of that. So given that, I was still able to achieve quite a lot, and I think that is a huge win for me. I have not been as productive with in my business in the previous year as I have been this year. So I think things are like falling into place for me. Things are like clicking for me, and I've been in a rhythm. So I want to like take this time and give myself that grace that I've been doing well. I don't have to worry about anything. If like I need some time to rest, recuperate, and just be lazy, I can do that. This is the time to do that. In the next year, things will start again. The grind will start again. So yes, I can take it slow if I have the opportunity. And so yes, I have not been like really hard on myself. Anyways, moving on, another thing that I would like to acknowledge right here is that it is currently like around 5 p.m. so 4:34, sorry, it's 4:34 right now, and it's already starting to get dark outside, and I'm really happy and really grateful for all the lighting that is in my room, in my office currently, because last year I was really struggling, especially during this holiday season, to film any content after 3 p.m. Although our apartment used to get like quite a lot of sunlight and quite a lot of natural light, it was still not enough during the winters for me to shoot anything unless like it was bright and sunny outside. So I'm really grateful that you cannot tell whether it is morning or night in my office with all the lighting that I have here. So yeah, just taking a minute to like be thankful for whatever I have right here, and also the fact that I don't have to clean up before turning on the camera is like a huge burden off my shoulders. Like I know there's a lot of clutter behind me on the table of all the plushies, but that is something that is supposed to be there. You know, like it's not a clutter that you would like to like clean up before you start recording. If that is in the background, I think that is a win for us. That looks good, that looks relatable, it's not random, is I think what I'm trying to say here. So yes, again, I think I've been reflecting on these things and they are like really fresh in my mind, so I just wanted to like talk about those. Okay, so moving on, I have another really exciting news for you. So I started this business I think by the end of 2023, and around that time I just wanted to check off certain boxes to just get my business started and like get the things rolling and all of that. And one of the things that I just like did not pay much attention to, I believe, and like did not bother about, was my logo. So I really wanted to have a logo, because logo is your what do you call, like is the face of your brand basically, and it is like most important thing. But I did not want myself to be stuck in that mindset, like without a logo I cannot start a business. So I knew if I got stuck in that whole cycle, things would not happen for me, and I will be obsessing over my logo so much that other things that were important for me and like that could be done around that time would not happen. And so like I could foresee if like I got stuck with my logo, what the result would be, what the end result would be, and how it will affect my motivation around that time, because I felt really pumped to like nose dive into it at first and like get started with stuff. So yes, around that time I just sat on Canva and I like put together something that looked aesthetic and that I was happy with, and I just put together like a daisy and floral design that looked good to me. I did pay quite a lot of attention to the fonts that I like I did really work on that, and so that is something that I'm keeping. But I know you already know where I'm going with this, but I finally hired a designer, and I had a vision in my mind that I wanted in my logo. I wanted my logo to like tell a story about my business, and I think I was at a point in my business journey where I finally sat down and I did that. And so I present you my new logo. I'll first put a picture here. This is an exclusive reveal for my YouTube viewers because I have not posted it anywhere still. I am going to be showing this new logo in my market this time around with my business cards. But yes, I have a new logo and I'm really excited for this logo. I'm assuming that the picture is still here. That is why I'm pointing right here. So yes, as you can see, this logo like tells a story. It shows you everything that the business is. So I wanted it to represent me, a person that is happy crocheting. So you can see that in that logo, and you can see a magical, whimsical touch to it. I wanted to have that. I wanted myself to be surrounded by crochet stuff and like magical stuff, and that is what like the logo is trying to present here. And I'm really happy. I had to work really hard to achieve what you see right here. It was really hard to explain in words what I wanted to the designers and like get something that looked appealing and that conveyed the message that I had in my mind. So yes, it was not as easy as it looks, but I'm really happy with the result. And so yes, here it is. So I really wanted to share this news with you first, and I also wanted to give a shout out to my brother who helped me throughout this process. He has been quite a lot of support throughout this process. He has been like giving me feedback and like doing all sorts of stuff. He was the one who was like contacting the designer, like he was the front face of all of these discussions because I knew I would not be able to handle that, and he is quite a like professional in that regard because he tends to clients quite a lot in this domain. And so I handed this over to him, my vision. He was able to like really put in words for the designer, and he helped me quite a lot to achieve what I wanted, because the designer in the initial phases, he was really not understanding and getting my vision for the logo, and he was messing up in really like obvious places. For example, the colors, as you can see in here, he was really not understanding the color scheme that I wanted in here. Like he was using so many bright and like really I don't know, I wouldn't say bad things about those colors, but they looked really tacky to me, and they did not like make sense for me. I know like people see colors differently, but I had given him a color palette and it was quite a process to like get him to understand the colors that I wanted specifically for my logo. And yeah, so it was quite a journey. So kudos to my brother for handling all of that with so much grace. Anyhow, moving on. So on that topic, I would like to show you my new business cards that I designed myself. And okay, is it gonna focus or not? Okay, now it's in focus. As you can see, like these are my business cards that I've designed. I've put all of my information on here that I would like the customers or clients to know about. So this is the QR code for my website. I have put in every logo here that for the socials that I am present on, and I've also put the information on here that I do take custom orders so that people know when they have my business cards. And in the front I also have like my email address and my website listed. So yes, every information that I want my clients to have, I try to put it on the business card here. And obviously my new logo is on here as well. I really love how like the colors are inverted on both sides. Let me just show you side by side here. So this is the business card side by side. So one is the front and one is the back, and yeah, I really love how they're looking. So yes, I ordered quite a lot of business cards this time around, because last time I think I ordered 100 and I finished them during my markets. This time around I ordered 500 of them, and I ordered them through Canva. I believe like the quality is not as great as it was from Vistaprint, but I will take it because I got it on a good price. So I compared the prices on Vistaprint and on Canva, and there was a little bit of difference in the shipping basically. So Canva was offering me free shipping in the same amount of business cards with the same amount for printing as well, while Vistaprint was asking me for $14 or $15 in the shipping, and obviously the tax was about that. So it made sense for me to get it from Canva. But if you want my opinion, having tried both Vistaprint and Canva, I believe Vistaprint's quality is much better than Canva, although like Canva is basically a printing and like related to that, but I don't know why their quality is not as great. Also the box that Vistaprint sent my cards in, I really love it. I still have it. I take my cards to the market in that box still, so I will be shifting some of the cards in there to carry along in the markets. But yeah, that is also a huge win. They do really cute designs on the boxes. If I get a chance, I will take a picture and insert it in here so that you can see it for yourself. Not saying like that this box is not good, but you'll see for yourself like that box. So I have 500 business cards right here, and I also redesigned all of my market display stuff, like my business information and my QR codes and all of that stuff, and I will put the pictures of those in here as well. And I think I was really inspired by the Celestial Homebody's why crochet is pricey sign, and I designed that for myself as well. So I took the information from there and I designed it in my own way. It is like a little bit different from hers, but the wording is still the same, because I wanted all of that information to be present on my table, given that I've had quite a lot of experiences where people think the things are pricier, and so I wanted that sign to be in front and center of my booth, telling them why this is pricier and why it might look pricier to them. So anyhow, I'm really happy with the designs that I was able to come up with this time around. I was able to see the shortcomings in my previous designs as well, and yeah, when you like, I think with time you grow, and so do your design choices as well. And this time around I could see like all of the things that could have been improved in my previous designs, and I was able to like remedy those, and I think these ones look like more cohesive. I'm looking at those right here so that I can like see for myself like this is correct, that whatever I'm saying is correct. So yes, they look quite a lot cohesive and put together than they previously used to, and I have to get them printed tomorrow or maybe tonight. I don't know when Staples gets closed, but I might not have time for going to Staples and get them printed tonight, but surely tomorrow I have that on my list, and we are definitely doing that. Okay, so these were all the updates, random updates regarding my business and like my random general life throughout this week that I wanted to give you. Now moving on to whatever you were waiting for, all the market prep that I was able to do during this week. And the very first thing that I would like to show you here, and it's quite hilarious. Like I started making this mousse here. I think I started it last Sunday and I completed it on Monday morning. And sorry, I did not complete it on Monday morning. I just like sort of completed all of the accessories and everything that goes into this pattern on Monday morning, and ever since it has been sitting on my table just like this. Like I have not gotten around to like assembling this together. So this is where we are at with the mousse, and yes, this is one of the things that I sold in my previous markets, and I wanted to have it again for this market as well, and so I remade it, and this is where we are at with this one. So I already ran out of the home slim yarn in this color, and so I ordered the hobby yarn this time around, and this is I think the baby snuggle. I think it's Baby Snuggle. This is the Baby Snuggles yarn, and this one is quite thinner than the Home Slim yarn, and so this came out quite small as compared to the previous one, but it's like cute as well. So I used 5.5 millimeter hook with this one. I used like 6 millimeter hook with my Home Slim and Sweet Snuggles Light, which is this one. But yeah, so obviously this came out smaller, and this yarn sheds more than my Home Slim and Sweet Snuggles. I noticed that, and I had like not a good experience with this one. We had like some patches of yarn where there was no fluff around. It was just the thread where like all the fluff is around it. So yeah, and I did not like the quality of this one. We talk about Home Slim and Sweet Snuggles Light quite a lot. We hear crappy things about the yarn, but in my opinion, this one is worse than Sweet Snuggles and Home Slim if you're considering it. It is softer, but it is not like chunkier and plushier, and also it frays a lot. It breaks quite a lot easily than the other yarn that I use, and yeah, I did not have a good experience working with this yarn. I feel like the finish with this yarn is not that great as well, as you can see right here. Like this is what was happening with Home Slim and Sweet Snuggles around the time it was having quality issues and all of that. So yeah, I'm not really happy with this yarn. I won't be using it again, but the thing is I already ordered, I think, in red, green and brown colors, and I ordered 3 to 5 skeins of each of them, so I have to use them up before I can replenish the yarn in some other brand. So anyhow, I had read good things about this yarn, that is why I ordered it, and also I thought like this is going to be a good replacement for the yarn that I'm used to, but apparently it's not. So yes, okay, so the next thing I would like to show you is these Perry, the platypus, the platypi, whatever you call them, and they are really cute. Again, I saw these first on Celestial Homebody's video, and recently I've been like wanting to make these ones, and so I made these for this market, and I only made 3 copies of it because I did not want like a lot of pieces in my inventory. I just wanted to test them out to see like whether people want these, and then I can like make more of these in the future. But yeah, these are the 3 platypi that I made, but there is more to the stories. Okay, so I first saw this free pattern on Ravelry, and I started making this one, and in the picture it looked really small, and like I thought it would be like this size, and I wanted to make that, but when I started making it, I should have like known a few rows in that it is going to be a bigger platypus, but somehow I kept going, and this is not the size that I wanted. But when it came out, when it was completed, I was really loving it, so I'm taking this one to the market as well. But then I looked for some other patterns, and then I mixed and matched few patterns and like sort of combined them to come out with this thing. So yes, this is no-sew. So the ones that I was finding online, they were not no-sew, and I wanted something that is no-sew, so I like combined a few patterns, and I came out with a no-sew version of this one. So this is the one that I will be making for the markets if people are interested in this one. But this one is really cute. I'm loving this one. This size is good, but I know like people go for smaller stuff, so that is why I wanted like the smaller one. I did not want it to be like more than $15. So yes, this one is going to be like obviously expensive, but this one I am putting it out for $15, and I think it might do well considering like how cute this is. The colors, I'm loving these colors, although like these are the true colors that I was finding online, but these colors, they look really cute. Like they go with my brand really well, because all of the other things on my table, they're in the same like color scheme. I use these pastel colors for all of my plushies, and so like this goes with the theme quite a lot. But I think this is going to draw in more customers, and then they might like pick up this one. So I'll be putting them side by side just like I did with my ducks last time. So there will be mommy platypus and then some smaller baby platypi. So yes, I only made 3 of these because I initially decided to make like 5, but once I made this one, I decided not to make like more of these ones because this one is like, I'm considering this is like equal to 2 of these. So yeah, again, I did not want to have like more inventory than I can manage. So that is the whole story. Okay, so the next thing that I would like to show you, I don't know and I don't remember whether or not I've shown you this already in any of my previous videos, but it is this Grinch. Again, I wanted a smaller Grinch and I had shortlisted a smaller pattern for this one, but I accidentally made a larger one, and so like I kept the head big and then I free-handed a smaller body to go along with this. Otherwise it would have been like much larger and much taller and much bulkier than it is right now. And I'm loving the look of a bulkier head and smaller body as well. And on most of the Grinches I was seeing this heart embroidered on Instagram. I don't know what the idea behind it is, and I don't know the backstory of it, but I was really loving this heart, and so I decided to embroider a heart on my Grinch as well. So yes, this is my version of Grinch. Again, the pattern that I was following, it did not have this thing on the top, but most of the Grinches that I was seeing online, they had something on the head that looked like this. I don't know, I'm not like, I don't have a lot of information about Christmas, but yeah, I was seeing this, and so like I decided to make this for my Grinch, and I'm really loving it. It looks like a small plant or fan of sorts on the top here, and I'm really loving this touch. So yeah, I really love how this came out, and I made this in Sweet Snuggles Light again with a 6mm hook, and this is the yarn that was in the bad quality around last year, so it was really hard to work with. It gives a Bernard blanket feel, but it is really hard to work with. It doesn't like glide on your hook much, and it really like gives you friction burns on your hands as well. I'm really happy. I'm about to finish it. I also had to make like these Perry the platypi in this same yarn, and it was no fun. I'm really happy that I have like really small amount of it left in my stock now, and then I have the newer good quality ones in my stock as well. Yes, I think so. Oh, I can't see this yarn in my stock. That's a good news. I can, I guess, replenish this yarn whenever I visit Michael's next. Moving on, the next thing that I made were these alligators. These are named like baby gators online, and it was a free tutorial on YouTube. These are, again, these were quick makes, and I think they'll do good in the markets. This is something very different that I've not yet seen in any of the other markets that I've been to, on any of the other crochet vendors tables. Again, the things that I'm crocheting right now are the things that I've not seen in any of the markets with any of the other vendors. So that is why I decided to make those, because that sets me apart, I guess, from the other vendors. And this is something that I'm learning with time, that I need to make those things that are not like sold by other vendors, and that is the only way like I think I can make some sales in my business. And that is the trend that I'm seeing with most of my inventory as well. The newer things that I make for the markets specifically, they are selling out, but the things that I made initially doing some research online on what are the best market sellers around that time, they're not doing well, because again, most of the people, they go online and search for those things and they make those things. And so I think everybody has the same things and same inventory of sorts, but again, I think you need to have some unique pieces, and you guys have also given me the same feedback, and that was what my learning was throughout the year as well. And that is why I am testing out some smaller things and some unique items that I've yet to see in markets, and I'm trying to make those. So these baby gators are also that experiment that I'm doing, and I'm really liking these ones as well. I believe they don't look like alligators, they look more like lizards, and so I was thinking if I can make them in like sand brown color to sell them as lizards as well. But again, I'll not make those until I have received some feedback on these ones in my market. Like again, if people are coming up and like they're thinking they're lizards and they're giving me some feedback, oh, maybe if it was brown, or maybe people are like, oh, this looks like a crocodile, so maybe like I can change the colors around and play with the colors only if like I have some information from the customers. Until then, these two have to do. And now that I'm seeing the spread in front of me, I think this has been like very green heavy week for me. I've been crocheting a lot of green stuff during this market prep season. As you can see, like there's a lot of shades of green around here, and coincidentally I'm also wearing green right now. That is such a huge coincidence. I did not plan this, guys. I did not plan it. Okay, moving on. I have a really cute thing to show you here. I think I told you that I made some car hangers for my last market, and they were received really well in my markets. So I had my eyes on these swinging animals for quite a lot of time, but I did not make them because I was not sure if they're gonna sell. But since I got like very good feedback on my car hangers in my last market, I finally dove in to this world as well, and I crocheted myself some swinging critters or swinging animals, as you can call them. So yes, I have made like 7 of these, and they are all really cute. So the very first one that I have right here to show you is this frog on the swing, and this is my very first frog of my entire crochet career. I had not tried a frog until I tried this one, although frogs have been like really popular to make for markets and like among the clients and all of that, but I did not like make any frogs until this point, and I'm really loving how this came out. I had the perfect colors for this frog as well, and that is the first critter that I made. This was a free pattern available on Instagram somewhere, but all of the rest of these ones I bought a pattern from Chanel Crochet, I believe. I'll put the business name down here. But yeah, she has like a bundle of 14 different animals in one pattern, and I bought that and I made 6 from that pattern, and I'll show you these one by one. But one thing, as you can see right here, the edges still need to be sewn in. They're not yet completed, like fully completed. Otherwise, like they're complete, but just I need to sew in these ends. So the very first one is this koala, and I have to redo his nose because I accidentally made the nose while like holding it like this, and you can see like this looks like the front side, but his ears are right here, so they're not the legs. These are the legs or the feet, as you can call them. But yeah, I attached it the right way, but I'll redo the nose because it looks upside down on this swing right now and it looks really funny. So yes, this is the koala. And then the next one, and this is really cute, and this is also my first version of this animal, is this sheep. And oh my god, I really love lambs and sheep, and I have always been wanting to design a pattern around sheep or like lambs, and this has been on my list to make, and I was really happy when I saw this animal included in this pattern bundle, and I made this. This was the first animal I made from this pattern bundle, and I'm really excited that I got a chance to make this. You can count on me for designing a pattern, a standing sheep or lamb, or a fluting one, or a snuggler variant. I'm going to do that. This is something that is on my list. This is like, I love them. I really love them, if you cannot tell already. So this is really cute. The next one is also like really cute rendition, and I loved this animal as well on this bundle. Oh my goodness, this is a Highland cow. Like there was a variant for the milk cow, but no, I decided I am going to make the Highland cow and I'm really loving it. I mean, this is so cute, and the hair, oh my goodness, I love it. This came out really cute. I don't know what to say about it. You can see it for yourself, and I am contemplating keeping this one for myself for some reason. So cute. Oh my god. Okay, moving on. The next one that I have to show you is this rooster variant. Okay, yeah. So this one is the rooster. Nothing so fancy that we've not seen before. Then this one is the chick. And the last one is also something that I made for the very first time, and it is really popular in the crochet community and among a lot of like customers as well, as I've seen online, like from a lot of crocheters. But I did not make this one as well, and this one is an axolotl. And fortunately enough, I just bought this color of yarn the last time I visited Michael's, because I really loved this color, and I've always been seeing it in the Parfait Chunky users. they use this combination quite a lot, and they make quite a lot of axolotls and other animals using this combination, and I always wanted Sweet Snuggles to have this color available, and luckily enough, when I visited Michael's this time, they had this color, and I was really excited to see this, and I grabbed myself one skein only because I did not know where I'll use it, but I still wanted to have it, and so I bought one skein. And so we have an axolotl just because of this skein being available in Michael's in Sweet Snuggles Light. So yeah. So I'm really happy with these critters, and I think I only have completed like these two variants. The rest, they still need their edges to be sewn in, and yeah. But I have a total of 7 of these, and that is all the market prep that I did for this market. And I am just planning to make one last thing that is also going to be my next pattern as well, and that is going to be a cow snuggler, and that is also going to be a bundle where you'll get a Highland pattern, a Highland cow and a milk cow, and I will be putting out a tester call for that. I think by the time my standing cow patterns get finished testing, so that is going to be, I believe, I think I'm going to do it after the holidays, because otherwise it will come right at the time of the holidays. Let me just see here. So it goes on testing on 8th, and then it gets completed on 17th. Okay. Yeah, I think I can put out a tester call on 15th. Hopefully. I'll have to decide, and I'll keep you posted about it, and I'll put it on the video here as well, whatever the updates are, because I'm not really sure by the time when you're seeing this video, things might have changed, or I might still be going with the 15th of December for the tester call. But whatever the updates are, I'll keep you posted, and you can count on me for that. I think I did have like more updates to give you, but I'm just forgetting about it. Okay, I was watching this documentary on YouTube about Joann's, and like their whole like journey, starting from their foundation, like when it was founded to when it went out of business. And that was such an eye-opener. And like throughout the documentary, like the narrator, the documentary maker, the YouTuber, she like put in quite a lot of like stats and all of the facts and all of that. So she also stated in that video, like there are a lot of examples around us that have gone the same route as Joann's did, and the end for all of those businesses was whatever Joann faced. And in the comments, there were quite a lot of people who realized that they are like the employees at Michael's, and some are like in the corporate positions and all of that. So they were stating some facts about Michael's, that it is also going on the same trajectory right now. For example, like Joann's went down finally when it was owned by a private equity. I'll link that documentary for you in the comments below, so you can go ahead and watch that and see the comments below as well. So after like a corporation or a business is owned by a private equity, it is like impossible for them to survive, because what happens is that the private equities, they try to like it is a bit complicated for me to explain in here, but whatever happened with Joann's, like after they were owned by this private equity, is what is happening with Michaels at the moment. They were also bought by a private equity a few years ago, and now they're on their downfall. Like people were comparing how like Joann's did not have quite a lot of stock towards their end, and now Michaels is doing the same again. Since like Michaels and Joann's, they were both hobby stores, but towards the end of Joann's, there were like more random things on the shelves than there were hobby items. For example, home decor stuff and like other sorts of stuff, and Michaels is doing the same as well. And for the past 1 or 2 years that I've been frequenting Michaels, I've been seeing like a growing section for home decor, where like whether they're wreaths or like plants, fake plants, some small ceramic items and all of that. And the hobby aisles, they're shrinking and shrinking by the time. So yes, reading that gave me like quite a lot of anxiety, because Michaels is my go-to, and that is the only like hobby store that is available in Canada, where you can purchase quite a lot of yarn and a lot of like brands as well. But yeah, if they go out of business, I don't know what the future for any of the fabric artists or hobbyists is going to look like in Canada, because in America you still have Hobby Lobby, no matter like how much controversy surrounds that. And they do talk about Hobby Lobby in that video as well, and all of the controversy around that as well. That is why, like I'm telling you, I'll put the link of that documentary in the comments below, in the description below, and you can go watch it for yourself. It is like really informative. It was really like well written. It had a lot of facts and inside information as well. But yeah, ever since I saw that video, I've been really worried about the future of my business as well. And I don't know like what is going to happen if Michaels goes out of business. Just like a lot of people in US were panicking when Joann's went out of business, but you still had Michaels. And again, Michaels might not be like comparable to Joann's, but you still had that. Once Michaels goes out of business, I don't think there is anything that Canadian business owners would be able to do, because again, there are some online options, but the in-person shopping is really different from online shopping. You cannot tell the quality of material, you cannot tell how the yarn would feel like, you don't know exactly how the colors would be like in real life. So yes, these crafts, they do require you to go in person, see the thing, and then buy it before you can order online. Like once I know like what the color, for example, for this yarn is going to be like, then I can order more online. But I'll have to first see this in person, feel it, like use it, and then make the decision. So yeah, a lot of bad news. I don't know when it is going to happen. It might not be like really soon, it might be like few years down the line, but I'm already worried because I don't know. It is anxiety inducing. I don't want to like fear monger or like give you anxiety, but it is something that you should know, and all of the crafter community should know. So yes, that is why I'm mentioning it here. And I also wanted to bring it up because I wanted to share this information with somebody who would understand how it feels like, because in my personal life I don't have friends who are like any sort of fabric artists or hobbyists of that sort, or frequent Michaels or who shop at Michaels. But yeah, you guys would be able to understand that, and so I wanted to bring it up. And so I've been yapping for quite a long time. I would stop it here, and if I have any more updates to give you, I'll give you those. But for the next few hours, I would be working on my cow pattern, complete it, and then in the night I will be working on my snuggler, and maybe in the morning I will be able to show you the first look of my snuggler, and I will reveal my new pattern to you. I'm really bad at like keeping surprises. Like people do this huge surprise sort of like reveal of their patterns. I don't know how they do that. I just cannot contain myself telling like everybody what I'm working on, and I always tell you in the videos beforehand what I'm going to be working on. Even when it is not complete, I show you, and I even showed you the bossed version of my cow there as well. So yeah, that is not me. I might become that person at certain point, but right now in this phase of life, I'm not that person. So yes, I'm sweating for some reason. I'll stop the video here and I'll see you later. Hello everyone, so it's Saturday today, it's the next day, and it's currently 1:21 p.m. and I have been working all morning to finish off the projects that I needed to finish for the market tomorrow, and I'm happy to announce that I am done with those projects, like the assembly and like the finishing touches on the things that I showed you yesterday. Yeah, my room is currently a disaster. It seems like somebody came in here and ransacked the whole place. I will put a clip of what it looks like right now for your reference to show you like I'm not lying. It's complete disaster. So yeah, I need to clean this up because it's giving me huge anxiety right now. I'm coming on here because I need to complete this video, because I have to edit this video later this evening because it has to go live tomorrow. No, actually this video is not going out tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I think I do have another video. Oh my goodness. My brain is not working. Anyhow, I wanted to give you this update on what I have been up to since this morning, and I have really cute updates to give you. So the very first thing that I would like to show you is this mousse. I showed you this yesterday. This has been waiting for me to complete it and assemble it since last Sunday, and I'm happy to announce that this is finally complete. I really love the size of it. There is a reindeer variation of the same pattern available where like you have to do some color variations on the face, and the antlers I believe are a little different from these antlers. Oh, I'm just seeing that I forgot to make the tail for this one. I'll have to make that. Okay. Anyhow, I love the size of it. It's really cute. It's really small. I love how it comes out. Like I don't know, it's really different, but it looks really cute. I love the size of it, and I'm really happy with how it came out, and I'm hoping that this will find a forever home tomorrow in my market. I'm going to be like pricing it at 20 or 25. I'm not too sure, because the last one was a little bigger from this one, and that was $30. I haven't timed myself making this, so I'm not too sure how much time I spent on making it, but I think $20 to $25 is going to be a fair price for this sized item. So yes, this is the first thing that I wanted to show you. And the second thing, and it is going to be a reveal of sorts, as I told you, for my next pattern. I cannot contain myself, so I'll just go ahead and show this to you. This is the cow snuggler and this is the milk cow variation of that. I'm going to be making the Highland cow variant in my market tomorrow if I get some time. But I am so obsessed with it. I'm loving it. Like it was sitting on my desk ever since I completed it. I made the head last night and I completed it this morning, like assembled it this morning, and I'm really loving it. I've seen some plushies and like some pictures online where people put headbands on the cows, and I'm thinking of adding it as an accessory that you can make for your cow snugglers. But yeah, I am really loving it. I'm not too sure about this eye though, because it is like black from here, and I embroidered these eyes because this is a snuggler after all, and I embroidered white eye on it, and I'm not really sure how this looks like, but looking at it in the viewfinder, I think it looks good. I'm not too sure if I'm really happy with it though. But anyhow, the overall look of this cow snuggler is really great, and I'm already seeing like quite a lot of improvement in my craft as well. So I'll show you the next thing that I wanted to show you, and that is like when I saw the difference. So this is when I started making amigurumi. Like I've been crocheting for I had been crocheting for like 11 years at that point. Now it's like 12 or 13 years. But yeah, there is a huge difference in the quality of this penguin and this cow snuggler, or anything for that matter that I'm making these days. Like I'm surprised myself. I thought I was making really good plushies right from the beginning, but I'm humbled to see like how far have I come from this point to this point. So yes, I see a lot of difference. So the next update that I wanted to show you again is related to these penguins. As I told you in my previous videos as well, these penguins were getting a lot of attention but no purchases. So some of you mentioned in the comments of those videos that I should try and change the eyes on these penguins and like add some blush on it, and I really liked that idea because I already saw that the eyes were like really small for the size of the penguin, and since I cannot like add the safety eyes at this point, I just removed those eyes and I embroidered some eyes and added some blush on it. I'm already also testing something else as well. So I have glued on these eyes, these safety eyes in the bigger size on this penguin, and I'm going to like put it in here, and it is still wet. I've just put this glue on and these eyes on a few minutes ago, but I'm going to keep it here and I'll wait for a few hours, and then I'm going to like test it out and like pull these eyes out and try to see if these eyes are going to stick to it, or like there are going to be any issues. If they don't stick, or like there is any possibility that these eyes are going to come off by pulling or like doing something to these eyes, then I'm not going to do this to other penguins. But in my opinion, these eyes are looking much better than the embroidered eyes for some reason. But if these do work, then I'm going to like take an easy route and put on the safety eyes, like glue on the safety eyes on the rest of the penguins instead of embroidering them, because I'm not really liking the embroidered eyes on these penguins for some reason. I don't know like what it is about these eyes, but I'm not really liking them. One more thing that I'm noticing is that these I made these wings or arms like a little floppy, but now that my preferences I think have changed over time, and I'm not really liking the floppiness of these arms, and I might end up like taking some more yarn and like fixing these arms on all of the penguins that I have in stock. So yes, that might be happening. So yes, this is the update, and I think I don't have any more updates to give you, except for I ordered these faux leather tags. These are personalized tags for my beanies. Okay, for my beanies. I ordered these off of Temu and they just arrived in mail, and I'm going to be putting them on to my bear hats and my velvet beanies for the kids. I'm really loving how they are looking like. And so this is another update. And one more thing that I wanted to show you are oh yes, so I wanted to show you these mystery boxes. I ordered these off of Temu as well. They just came in the mail this morning, and I'm going to be putting in some of the stuff, for example chickens and bees and maybe some penguins, into these boxes and sell them off as mystery boxes. I'm not too sure if penguins will fit in here, because I tried one of the penguins and like it was not really the size, but I'm hoping like the chickens and the bees will fit in here. And I'm going to be pricing them at $10, although I sell my chickens and my bees for $15. So these are going to be a good value for their money. And maybe because of like the mystery element, my bees and my chickens, they might sell well. So I'm going to be testing it out in the market tomorrow. I might not be making like a lot of the mystery boxes. I will keep them handy, and if they do sell, I can make them in the market on the go. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing. I ordered like 2 types of stickers to put on them. I was just testing them out to see like how they look like, and this is the test box. So for the rest of the boxes that I will be making, I'll just be putting like one of these stickers, and we'll put them in the center. So yeah, these are the mystery boxes. So these are all the updates that I have for you for this video, and I think with that I am going to be ending this video right here, because I think it's high time that I end this video. Here I have caught you up with all of the stuff that is happening in my business world right now. And yeah, I will end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this video and spending some time with me today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next one. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and stay connected. Bye.